Good morning, welcome to Entrepreneur Life with me, Joel Campbell, and I'm an entrepreneur. It is episode 71. Who'd have realised that we'd get that far? I honestly thought we'd be killing this series after about 5 episodes, and we probably should have done. No, I'm just joking. So welcome to episode 71. Oh my god, so I'm just trying to log into my computer, and for some reason I can't remember the password. There we go. It is, those big eyes. It's early doors in the morning, sort of 7:30ish. I'm just about to head out the door because this morning I'm off to meet somebody called Beth from Shropshire Festivals. We're going to go and have breakfast and just catch up on a few bits and pieces, talk about some sponsorship opportunities. Where's my cover gone? There it is. And I think just catch up on various bits, tourism, leisure, hospitality, that sort of stuff. I'm going to ask Beth what she thinks of my new idea of building a hotel, because I think it's a really good idea and I love getting other people's opinions on it. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to go find all my stuff and go, check this out. This is really cool. I like this. Don't touch my Mac. Not that anyone listens to me, but so just going to go head out and get all my stuff together. You're going to say good morning, buddy. You're going to say good morning. Come here. Yeah. You're going to say good morning. This is Django. For those of you who haven't met Django, our 3-year-old Cocker Spaniel. He's mad as a box of frogs. This is Jonah. This is my 10-year-old son. He also is mad as a box of frogs.
What's this?
Hey?
What are we doing?
Just saying you're mad.
No, what's going on?
Hey, sweetie, you alright?
What are you recording?
I'm recording me. For me, just general stuff, really. Nothing exciting. Don't you strike me down from behind. You alright, sweetie? Sleep okay?
Yeah, it's only
cool.
carrot.
I'm gonna head out, so I will see you later this afternoon, early evening. Sound?
How come you're introducing us? Because don't you?
Bye. Everyone knows me, mate. I don't know if they know you. Oh God. These are always the worst, I swear, the worst podcast in the world, because all I do is I wander around just sort of go, hey, look at this, and it's not really something you can listen to particularly easily. But anyway, so I've got quite a busy day today, which is why I thought I would start an episode, because today I'm going out for breakfast now, so I'm going to go do that. And then once I've had breakfast, I'm going, I've just been killed with a lights out. Oh, Jesus. Once I've had breakfast, I'm going into the office. I've got to meet with one of our attraction managers this morning, just on a few bits and pieces, nothing drastic. I've got a couple of marketing meetings this afternoon, and in between that, I am catching up with Jeff, our CRO. I'll catch up with Lauren, our attraction director, and I'll catch up with Shelley, our which shoe shall I wear today, dude? I'll catch up with Shelley, our engagements, our employee engagement and development director. No, I'm not wearing my Airwalks, so I might wear my Converses today. So that is kind of my day. Amongst that, I've got another meeting, and I've got 7 projects on the go that I'm trying to bring at least one to fruition. I will also catch up with. I will always catch up with Paul today, because he's in and he'll be editing episode 69. I think he's editing today. We've got a few other bits and pieces, and we've definitely got to get Life Behind Bars all sorted. So I've just got to finish building the channel for that, which really won't take too long if I can just find the time to actually sit down and do it. So I desperately need to. Oh shit! I desperately need to do that. Otherwise, we're going to miss our deadline of launch dates. So that is next on my list. And that's pretty much my day. So fairly stacked, but not too demanding in the sense of having to run all over the place and do various different things one after the other. I'm getting pretty good now at putting some space within my diary between meetings, between sessions, so I can actually process and get stuff done, as opposed to stacked from one to the next, to the next, to the next. So that's it. So I'm going to finish up there, and I'll do some more in a little while. Good morning. It is just coming up to 7:30ish, I think. It's an early one today, or earlier. I'm in the office, as you can see, heading up to the prison. Just Open the gates. Well, it sounds funny when I do this because it's chains and it's bars and it's going through things, locks. I will go through four locks just to get to my office. So it's a bit like breaking into a prison, going to work. Right, I'm in the office. Let me just put you down a second. I'm in early today. It's unusual that I'm in this early in the office. Or I say it's unusual. It's been a little while since I've been in this early in the office. I'm just going to put my AirPods in so you can hear me a little better. So yeah, I'm in the office. Didn't really sleep that well. Like, I slept okay, but I woke up this morning at 5. My brain was going a million miles an hour from 5 o'clock from the second I woke up. It's probably why I woke up. So I looked pretty tired because I am quite tired. And then at about 6 o'clock, I was just like, fuck it. I can't get back to sleep. I'm getting up, I'm getting on it. I'm just getting on with the day. And now I need to open up everything. So, sorry, this is what happens at the start of the day. I'll just put you down at one time. You can get to see exactly how I prep. Let's get you in the cradle. There we go. Let's just... Okay, cool. Oh, that's going to fall over. So I got you all set up, I think. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I think that's all good. Okay, cool. So yeah, so basically, earlier, brain, million miles an hour, some really good positive things that are pumping through my brain, and a few challenging things, and a few things that are giving me, I guess, a little bit of stress if I was being brutally honest about it. So yeah, so I thought I'd come in, get a head start on the day. I've got quite a few meetings this morning. I was planning on getting in at about 8 anyway, so realistic, I'm only a little bit earlier. I've just been looking for my AirPods in my bag. What a fucking idiot. So yeah, so I thought I'd just get a jump on the day basically. And that was pretty much it. So this morning I'm going to work on some marketing stuff. Marketing. I've got to sort out the accounts on Facebook. For some reason, the Shrewsbury prison accounts on Facebook have stopped charging, so I can't run any new ads at the moment, so I need to get that up and running. And then I've got to sort a couple of bits with Viator, with one of our OTAs, so TripAdvisor effectively, to sort out a couple of just tech connections there. Then I've got something else marketing-wise in my diary. I can't remember what it is. But I do. Oh, I've got to put the ads, the final ads together for Shepton. Shrewsbury's done. Just need to put a couple together for Shepton to get those done. Today's the last day of the month, so I've got a few emails I need to send. I've got to send something to one of our partners. I've got to send something to one of our landlords. I've got to put together some high-level thoughts around a potential offer for a business that I kind of like the looks of. I like the looks of elements of it, but not necessarily all of it. So I need to have a think about that and put that together. I've got an actual physical marketing meeting with the marketing manager and a couple of the ops team and the attraction director to discuss how we talk about how we communicate closures and things that are happening. So like how we communicate out to consumer market basically. So we're having a meeting about that. There's something else that's in my diary afterwards. I can't even remember what it is. Then this afternoon I'm meeting with the CEO from Pipedrive to have a conversation with them about why we use Pipedrive, why we love it, what we would change, what is changed recently, just very different bits. So that follows on from the meeting I was supposed to do the other day, which I didn't get to do because the internet was poor. So I'm going to pick that one up again today. I will probably, I'm not going to lie, it's one of the reasons I have sofas in my office. I will probably grab 20 minutes sleep at about 12, half 12 today, just to catch a little nap, just to kind of power nap that. I think my final meeting's about 3, and then 4 o'clock I'm out the door and we'll be back home. In theory, I was going to hit the gym. Then I'm going to play some Beat Saber with the kids, and then I think we're going to watch some Ahsoka, with Jonah and possibly Delaney. It's pretty much my day planned. So yeah, that's what I'm going to crack on with in a bit. Good news, I've just checked in my first job of the day, which is sorting out the Facebook account for Shrewsbury, and for some reason the billing now all seems to be working and it's fine, and I've just logged in to sort it and it's already fixed and it's already billed and the account's all up to date, and now I can run your ads. So happy days. First problem of this fantastically thrilling Thursday is already solved. I've been busy this morning. I've got everything done. Unbelievable. It never happens. So I've got all of my tasks done on time on the diary. I've actually completed everything as well, which is just unusual. So that's good so far. I've got some other bits and pieces happening later, and I thought, well, I'll just grab 10 minutes, go get a coffee, and sort of order my lunch and just sort of see what's going on, chat to a few people. And I bumped into one of our duty managers, one of the duty managers here who looks after the heritage side and the tour side. And they are super keen to have a look at all the items that we purchased the other day. You'll have seen in one of the previous videos. So I'm just heading upstairs so they can, to get all the items out, all the artifacts out, so they can have a look through basically. It's very much their world. It's very much what they love to do. So I'm expecting exciting things. So we'll see. Oh look, already there waiting for me. So it's like, show me artifacts, show me artifacts. Hold on, okay. Am I allowed to have my coffee on the same table?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, bear with. Right, at the end of the day, I'm going to explain my day. The tour is just disappearing off behind me, so I'm just navigating my way through a tour. Opening a door. Good day, pretty much. Got everything done nicely nailed this morning. Had a few extra meetings that I was able to slot in there and get done. Able to get Liz to have a look at all the artifacts we bought, so that was really positive. And then had a meeting with the guys from Pipe Drive. Well, a meeting, I was kind of, I guess, semi-interview with the guys from Pipe Drive, with the CEO. And it's just always super impressive. I love speaking to other business owners, CEOs, VPs, high level. There you go, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Was that for me or for you? You'll have to get up earlier than that to scare me. I've been in this place far too often. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll have to be careful now. I'm going to follow you around and jump out on you out of the cell. Like, that's what you think. Right? Have a good day. So yeah, I love having those conversations. Lisa, can I be really cheeky? Can I get mochaccino to take away, please? Is that okay? Can I grab it in a takeaway mug, please? So I like having those conversations and just chatting to the guys. Obviously did all the bits that they wanted, and then very much was like, can I pick your brains, please? Because somebody that runs a company with nearly 1,000 staff and globalized has definitely got some interesting stories, and I would definitely like to pick your brains and definitely like to try and pick up some hints and tips about growing to a global business. And their previous job was, working for Google and another country, running the whole country, so they really know their stuff. So I love having those conversations, and I'm loving the fact that that's what my role is starting to allow me to do, because I can bring that learnings back for the directors and for the other senior team to help adopt into our organisation to help it grow. So that was quite cool. And now I'm going to go home and I'm going to hit the gym and catch up with the kids and do all those kind of things. So that's kind of been my day, and hopefully not get scared on my way out. So that is my gym session done. I only did 30 minutes, but it was quite hard because yesterday I did 34 minutes and the day before I did 63. And I'm a little bit in pain, so it's all done, like I say. But so that's my gym sesh. It stopped raining, which is good, because I think I'm going to go for a cheeky little swim, followed by going in the hot tub. So I'm just going to go have a quick gander and a goosey and see what the pool's looking like. I went in yesterday. It was, did I go in yesterday? The day before yesterday, in fact. It was alright. It's really wet because obviously it's been raining. It's been an absolutely abysmal summer. It's been a shocking summer, absolutely dog shit summer, which means that we've barely got to use our pool. First world problems, I know. Barely got to use it this year, which is a real shame, because I'll be honest with you, it is an awful lot of fun when you have loads of friends around, loads of people around, loads of adults and kids, and you sit up here and have a kadai, and everyone gets in the pool and all that kind of stuff, and it's lovely, and just sort of chill out throughout the day and have fun and just chat and catch up and just be with it, and that's great. And this year we've done that, I think, twice. Last year we did it like 14, 15 times, but this year we've done it twice. So weather's been horrendous, which automatically puts a stop to that. Back door's locked. But I thought I'll go for a swim now. And crack on with the rest of my day, some dinner, chill out with the kids and that sort of stuff, really. So we'll go for a swim. I'm going to see if anyone wants to join me. Anyone coming swimming? No? Anyone? Django will come swimming. The dog will come swimming with me. Fine. That's cool. I'll go swimming with the dog. No worries. He needs a bath anyway. It's all good. Right, I'm going to go swimming. Good morning, Friday morning, 9:33. It's a busy day, so I'm going to be super fast, super quick, because I am flying out the gates today. So I've already had contractors in this morning at my house looking at work. You can see the plastering. I've got to get my entire house renovated at some stage, and starting with the heating. So just having another meeting about that. So that was done first thing this morning, 8 o'clock. Done out of the way, done a few emails. I've had a conversation with Paul around Life Behind Bars, getting that up and ready. Channel's pretty much built. We just need to do the connection pieces, which we're doing at 10:15 to connect to like Spotify and Google and Amazon and stuff like that. So we just need to do those connections. I believe the first show is going to go live tomorrow. It might be Wednesday, but I'm just waiting to confirm that with Paul. So we've got another call with him at 10:15 just to do all of that, get all that done, and then we can build the entire show into our podcasting solution and into YouTube and stuff like that. Get it all scheduled, get all the posts done, ready to go. Very excited. I've got a ton of emails just to ping through, but they're all super exciting ones. A couple of marketing ones, a few marketing bits I need to get done. Stuff about buying businesses, stuff about buying property, stuff about different partnership workings and different things like that. So all super fun, exciting stuff that I love getting involved in. We'd prefer not to have the marketing bits to deal with, but that's just where it is at the moment. So I just accept that. I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to try and get out the door at about 12:30 with my son to go hit the driving range for an hour or so. And then obviously I'll come back to work in the afternoon. So that's kind of how I've planned my day. And let's see how it goes. I thought I would share this with you. It's Friday afternoon. It's coming up to 12:30, 20 past 12, basically. In about 10 minutes, I'm jumping in the car, heading out with our future COO to go hit a few golf balls, have a coffee, take my break before I come back into the afternoon. I'm just going to make a quick call because I've been chasing down a deal for quite some time, let's say. Quite some time I've been chasing this deal down. Was expecting to get... I was led to believe that I would get a response by Wednesday this week. It's now Friday, so sent an email, nothing back. So I'm just going to drop them a call and just say, hey, look, where are we at? Are we there? Are we doing a deal? Are we not doing a deal? Because if we're not doing a deal, I'm going to move on and do something else. And if we are doing a deal, let's just do the deal. So I'm going to make that phone call. And I thought, I'll do a quick video so you can see it beforehand. So this is it, me about to make a call for pretty much a 7-figure deal. To see whether it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. If it happens, great, fantastic, super excited by it. If it's not going to happen, then, there'll be reasons why. We'll analyse those, we'll reflect on those, and then we'll just move on because, not every deal is going to work. Not every deal is going to come off. So I'm going to do the video, see how we get on, and I'll do another short one in a second once I finish the call and just let you know where we got to. And that's it, really. Nothing overly complex. So that's done. Not overly exciting, as you'd expect. So I was going to go do something else then. I'll put this down, I'm off. Not overly exciting. Basically, the way they are, they're still waiting for the sellers or potential sellers. The guys we're trying to do this deal with are basically waiting for some information to get through. They've not had it. They don't seem to really be pressing it their end, which means that they don't really seem overly interested in the deal. That's my interpretation of it, that they just don't seem overly fussed either way whether the deal happens or whether it doesn't. And that makes it quite hard to structure something. It also makes it kind of go, well, if they don't really want it to happen, the chances of it happening are really slim. I mean, it could still happen, but it's quite a slim chance. Whereas when you're dealing with people, sellers, whatever it might be, that are engaged in the process. Like, yeah, I totally want to get it done. Yeah, we're nearly there. We just need to get a few bits and pieces here or there. The percentages getting over the line are so much higher. And I've had those conversations this week. So it leaves us in an interesting perspective or a position, because we've got money in the bank. Like, we have got a good amount of cash, burning a bit of a hole in our bank. I want to get it spent and allocated by the end of September. And people would ask why I want to do that. And part of that reason is because it's not that it's been burning a hole. It's not going to be there for 30 days. We've had it there for months and months and months and months and months. And my mindset, now that I've changed my role, is that I want to get things moving. Sometimes you have to let things kind of move at a pace. Other times you can press things forward. So in this instance, I'm going to start pressing our own things forward. And whilst this deal would have been the ideal option that we would have wanted, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. So therefore, I'm just going to move on to something else. And that will be literally my job next week. I'll just leave this over the weekend, move on to something else next week. I've said to the guys, if it turns out that you want to do a deal, then great, come back to us. Hopefully, we'll still be in a position where we can do it. But there is now the opportunity or the chance that we won't be, because we are now going to look at some of the other purchases, investments and things we've got on the table, because we're going to get money spent by the end of September. I said it yesterday. Somebody else, we are moving forward. It will be gone by the end of the month. So that's it really. They don't always come off. That is it. Ebbs and flows, highs and lows. Just take them as they come, roll with the punches, keep moving forwards, keep pressing, keep being energized, keep being enthusiastic. When it's difficult and it's shit, take it, accept it, manage it, deal with it, come out the other side, take the positives, off we go. That's it. So anyway, I'm off to train our new COO in golf. As you can see, I'm back from golf. I'm having another coffee, which is probably not a good idea after what happened earlier in the week, where I had like 2 coffees. Ooh, I think I just spat everywhere. Sorry, I do apologise. Just spat all over all my listeners. There's only like 3 of you, so it's not a problem. So back from golf. I'm going to sit outside basically for the next couple of hours and finish off my day. I'll show you where I am, what I can see. So I'll just flip it round for you. So I'm here on the patio. I've got a lovely lemon tree over there. It's technically Emma's lemon tree, and a bay tree, and I've got my coffee. Dear Dad. It's a lovely little thing here. So I'll just read this to you. Delaney and Joni got this for me for a Father's Day. So, dear Dad, I just wanted you to know how much I've enjoyed annoying the shit out of you my whole life, and how I intend to carry on doing so for the foreseeable future. Lovely kids. And just over here, there's Django. He's waiting for me to throw his ring. Off he goes. The pool, everything around there, hot tub, stuff like that. So anyway, you get the gist. Because let's be honest, it's entrepreneur life. It's all about me. That's all we want to talk about is me, and probably some of the things I'm doing. So I'm going to just let you in on a little. It's not a deal, I guess. It's a potential purchase I've been looking at. It popped up on my radar earlier this week, just through the searching. I wouldn't have seen it unless I was searching. So this is the key thing. You have to look for opportunities. Opportunities don't just pop up. They do, but they're few and far between. So if you really, really are looking for different opportunities, then realistically, you need to be searching. And there's lots of different ways of doing that. So anyway, I was doing that, found something, popped up, and I was like, I'm not quite sure what we do with that, but I know there's something there. And I just have that feeling that we could do something quite cool with it. Even if we just held on to it for a couple of years without a major panic, we would end up doing something quite special with it. So I had a few questions for the agents. It actually backs onto kind of like, I guess, not a river, onto the sea, onto an inlet. I was just trying to establish whether it actually had access to the inlet. So whether it had river access, sea access, whatever I call it, water access, let's say. And I don't think it does, which is probably reflected in the price, but that would be lovely. So I was just trying to get a red line of the actual building, of the property itself, so I can understand exactly where the perimeter is and where the boundaries are and exactly what's included. So that's quite key. But it is quite possible, because that deal this morning didn't come off. We've got some cash in hand, we've got some cash in the bank. I want to get it moving, I want to get it spent. So this is absolutely a potential of something we might do. So I'm going to work on that now, plus a few other bits, plus chatting to Paul and stuff like that. I'm going to spend the next couple of hours, probably up to about 5 o'clock, just working through various bits and pieces to finish off my Friday and ultimately, people's normal working week. That's it. Saturday morning, I'm just about to head off to cricket. So that's a very exciting day because I'm not really working today. It's been I kind of did the finish of the week yesterday, so I got to the end of the week. I'm just going to grab my bag, my computer. Look out, there's a kid awake. Shh.
Oh, painful!
That was kind of a big hit, wasn't it? Yeah. Jonah, I think that's your can on the table from yesterday.
Slime pile, Jonah, slime pile.
Jonah, that's your can on the table from yesterday. Can you make sure it goes out, please? Thank you. Right. So bizarre, no. So I'm going to head off. I'm going to, however, I found a building yesterday that I was super excited about. Found it earlier in the week, spoke about it yesterday. And I spoke to Emma and was like, I think we should buy this. And she was like, no, don't be silly. That's another one of your crazy hair-bent ideas that would just never, ever work. I was like, look, you said the same thing about the prison. Look how that went. No, it's not quite true, is it? Like, so she was well up for it. So I thought, well, I'll put an offer in on Monday and see how we get on. And then I realised, actually, why wait till Monday when I can probably do it today, assuming the agents are open. I don't know because they're commercial, so I don't know. So I'm going to give them a quick call, see if they're there, throw an offer in, see what happens. Let's go from there. So that's it. I've spoken to the agents. I've put an offer in. It's a decent offer. It's basically 20% under asking price, but I think for what it is and what we're looking to get, I think that's a fair offer. So they're going to go and have a chat with them now. They'll come back to me probably later today, on 6 out, and we'll see whether we're going to buy a building. They do. It's funny, just because the way certain things work, they do want me to come and view it. They're like, we want you to view it before you buy it. And I'm like, well, I just want to buy it. And they're like, no, you have to view it. And it's just funny how different things work and different people look at different things in different ways. They want certain things. I guess they want the seriousness. They don't want somebody wasting their time, which I totally understand. If we were selling a building and somebody was like, yeah, we'll just buy it, and they're a bit kind of like me, I'd be a bit like, okay, let's do some due diligence here. So with a bit of luck, that will all be good. Not luck, ideally I've made a good offer. Ideally they're going to accept the offer, and ideally we'll buy the building and off we go. I have had to put in a couple of conditions, which is I wanted to get it completed by the end of September. So one of the challenges with that is the searches in the area are currently taking 8 weeks. So we've only got 4. So I might have to buy it without doing searches. Now that sounds super risky, and I will go through how we can mitigate some of those risks. But ultimately, there will be a risk. So anyway, I'm going to head off cricket, grab a cup of tea, and off I go, and then do that. I put the offer in. I put 51 in the end. I felt that was fair. Yeah, it's just under 20%. So, thought 51 was a good number. It's kind of there. They want us to come view it. They're like, you need to come view it. I'm like, well, can we not just buy it? And they're like, well, the sellers will want you to view it first. I'm like, okay. They're like, so you do need to come view it. I'm like, all right, what if I lived in Dubai? So we've got to go view it. So I've booked it for Monday morning at 11:30. So I'll go on Monday. I don't know if you want to come with me or not. Have a look. Anyway, I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm going to head off to cricket and see how I get on with my day. Good morning. I thought today would be a good day to share with you a little secret to some of the success. I thought it was a good opportunity to share something that as entrepreneurs we do talk about and we do share, but it's kind of a thing that people aren't sure about, whether it happens, whether it doesn't happen. How much of what we do and what we achieve is luck. Now, I don't believe in luck, as you'll know if you follow me, but what I do want to share with you is that it is 7 o'clock in the morning. It is Sunday. I'm in my dressing gown, at my desk, and I'm about to chew through a load of work. Not because, I do have to get it done at some stage, but because I want to do it. And it is that, not just the get up and go, to actually go and do the work. That is important. Working hard is a fundamental piece of the puzzle to achieve the things you want to achieve, for sure. but the love and the passion for it. I'm sat here Sunday morning, 7 o'clock. I've got the dogs with me, everyone else is asleep still, and I'm excited. I'm sat here, I'm not like, oh fuck, I've got to go to work. Oh shit, I've got to do this. Oh, I've got to get up. I'm sat here because I want to be sat here, because I'm excited that I'm sat here, because I'm engaged and I'm enthralled and I enjoy the bits I'm about to do. And that love, that passion, that's what drives the hard work. And without that, working hard is so difficult. You need the passion, you need the enjoyment, you need the excitement, you need to be engaged to be able to work hard and do your job well. That's what I think anyway. I think that's the same for whether you own the business or whether you work in the business. That's the same. And for somebody that owns the business, it's potentially a little easier because that's our love, that's our passion. For people that work in the business, it's harder. And therefore, it's our job as business owners to make sure that our employees are engaged, are excited, are enthused, and are incentivized, I guess, to want to work hard to do a good job. So that's my Sunday morning tidbit. I'm going to go now because I want to crack on and do some work. And at some stage, I'm going to go for a swim. I'm going to go sit in a hot tub. I'm going to have some breakfast. I'm going to have a shave, and I'm going to go play cricket this afternoon on a family presidential day. So yeah, that's pretty much my day. So if you excuse me, I'm going to head off and do about an hour and a half's worth of work before I actually start my lovely relaxed Sunday. Okay, I'm going to kind of double up here because what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the last video by just saying that I ended up with a really good week. It ended quite well. There was definitely ups and downs as there are in all the weeks, but it ended on a real positive note. And I think that what ended up happening yesterday was I was off for the weekend. Obviously, I worked throughout the weekend, but I also had time to myself, so I went and played cricket and did that kind of stuff. And really just kind of last night settled down. I went for a swim at about, I think it's about 9 o'clock. I went for a swim and then sat in the hot tub and just kind of just finished my week out. And it was a really, really nice, relaxed week. And I woke up this morning in a very different mindset, in that kind of like, okay, cool, I'm ready to like face the world, energized, enthused, excited, and just kind of ready to go, really. So I think that was a super positive way to get through the week, to finish the week, and to then look at the week ahead, which is what I'm about to start talking about very shortly. I'm going to jump in the car and then I'm going to start the new episode in the car, and you're going to get to see all about that because I am today on my way to have a look at buying, I guess I'm going to say, our first commercial building. You could argue that the prisons, so the first part of the prison we bought and then the second part we bought, they're the first commercial buildings, but they don't feel like that to me, because although they are, they're also inherent to, well, they're intrinsical to what we do as a tourist attraction, because they are the attraction. I guess the second part that we bought is a development piece and therefore is our first commercial property. So this probably isn't our first one, but it is amazing. I do think it's great. I love getting different thoughts from different people, which I'll talk about. But yeah, so we're going to go and have a look at that today. So I'm going to put that up on that's going to be my next episode. So I'm going to leave that there. Right, this has been Entrepreneur Life with me, Joel Campbell, and I am an entrepreneur.